contribution, especially now that you all these.
Yeah, man, I've learned to love it, and I'm happy because I feel like I grew up in town.
Sorry. Okay, cool. Let's start this. Yeah, so hey guys, welcome to another episode of ScrubsNlaughs. John Shinobi here, aka the Godfather.
And your guy Paul over here, aka it's just Paul.
I don't know why that was just so funny. It was really funny. Okay, so yeah, man, we are back again. We are a bunch of medical students. We just find time to shoot episodes whenever we can. But then yeah, this is going well so far. Yeah, don't you think?
Yeah, so far so good. Man. I'm really enjoying it. The interaction, not just with ourselves, but with the audience.
Yeah, and hopefully we gain more viewers by then. So yeah. You just gave them the word today. How was the whole? You just imagine you had plans which are fine. I'm gonna shoot with John and then stuff like that. How was the whole?
Bro, there was so much excitement going on. Like, fine. Of course, you need to see your patients, crack where you can, and maybe get some procedures done.
Yeah.
But of course, my mind was made up. Like, no, after this, I have to go do some shooting, and it's fun, man. Like, the excitement is there, but you still have to control yourself in the moment.
Yeah, and we're shooting on a Friday, so we went like, okay, fine, since it's gonna be Friday, and most people are gonna use their time off to go club, and drink, and play games and have sex. So yeah. Do you club, man? Do you?
Nah, I don't do that. I'm really a guy that goes.
Nah.
I go out, man. It's just maybe I'm going out to buy something. The out that I go out is maybe if it's a gospel show or something.
So you're really deep religious. You're religious.
Yeah.
So we're dealing with the whole definition of holy here.
Nah, I don't define holy yet.
Yeah. So today we prepared some questions, and I don't know. We're gonna go through them. We haven't read them. We just had someone draft them for us, and then we're gonna ask each other and see how it should. Or we're gonna do pop questions or something like that. So I don't know. So whichever we feel like is comfortable, we're gonna go for it, and then I feel like you should start, unless you have something else you wanna say.
Nah. I just want the viewers to enjoy this the same way we are enjoying it. Don't think that these guys know what they are doing. Like, the questions were drafted by somebody else. They're also going to be caught by surprise as you go through, and yeah, man, let's get this through.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, fine, I'm joking. Let's get into it. Okay, so one of those questions was, what's scarier, being alone or settling for the wrong person? I feel like you should go with this one.
Being alone
or settling with the wrong person?
I would say what's scarier is being alone.
Oh, I know.
I'm honest. What's scarier is being alone. One thing, what I believe is that when you meet someone, you are not sure whether they are right or they are wrong. It's down to you and that person, so that the both of you can make yourselves right for each other. Okay, I know there's what people call nowadays, you should have your type, you should,
type, do you believe in types?
I don't believe in types, to be honest.
But then I think I have a type.
There are things that you should have,
yeah.
But
that's still type. That's like you having a type.
Okay, then maybe I would say, because the thing about types is that people, when they say what's your type, they believe it's something specific.
Oh, okay.
Like from A to Z, you must have that. But I believe there are things that I look. Of course, there are things I look into someone, a girl or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But be religious, be God-fearing, be obedient, respectful.
You can't be there posting thirst traps,
yes.
On IG. I'm just like, not. I'm not saying you should not post. It's just that I want mine for mine. I don't want it to be seen by everyone else. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but then it's headed in that direction. Yeah.
So I believe being alone is more scarier for me.
Yeah.
Like, if I meet someone, it's up to us to make it work.
Yeah.
Because if I meet you and I go out with you, that means there's something. It might not be everything about you, but there's something about you that has, got me to that position.
Yeah.
So we have to try and make it work. If it doesn't work, then we all go our ways and call it quits.
Yeah.
But otherwise, being alone.
I feel like also being alone is scary. It really, really is scary.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed is it has driven most of, especially the medical people in the medical community, be it interns, or be it medical students, or be it MOs. I've seen a lot of interns engaged at the age of 60. I mean, no, 26, 27, 28. They're engaged, my friend.
Yeah.
I feel like women are rushing, especially people from our campus, from our people in the medical field. They are rushing to get married, even if it's to the wrong person, just to that security, which okay, fine.
I have someone.
Now I can at least focus on my career, because medicine is demanding, especially for ladies. I'm just like,
Yeah, some people are scared of, falling for someone that will just love them for their position.
yeah. I mean,
So they are running into it as early as, 26, 27, like you said. They just want to, get someone, settle, and then move on. But people have different timelines, man.
Right.
Some get married at an earlier age, some at a later age, some somewhere there in the middle, but yeah.
yeah. Speaking about marriage, what do you think about the whole concept of marriage? Do you feel like what age you wanna get married? Do you wanna get married even?
I do. Yes, one family, of course. But age, nah, it's not really age restricted. I feel like I have to first secure this degree before I can think of marriage.
Yeah.
I have to first secure this degree. One thing about me, I don't like thinking too far ahead.
Okay.
So I'm sure when I get there, especially when I'm done with this degree, maybe that's when I start thinking about marriage. But at this point, nah, man, I'm too young for marriage.
Too young. I don't know. Maybe mid-30s there. Guys, no. Early 20s. Nah, no. I mean late 20s. Late 20s not for me. Definitely not for me. I don't know. There's still so much to do, and I feel like, especially in my where my tradition or my culture, there's so much that goes on into marriage, and I feel like I won't be able to do what I want to do within the time frame that I have, and stuff like that. So I don't know.
There was something interesting that I read.
Yeah.
It said something like, for women, they work with a timeline, or let me say age.
Yeah.
But men, they work with finance.
Oh,
Like-
it makes sense.
Like as a man, if at 28, 29, I have my dream job, I have my dream car, I have the money.
You are where you wanna be in
Yes,
life.
I'm where I want to be in life.
Yeah, financially.
Get married
Yeah.
at 28.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
mind.
you can get it done.
Yes.
Oh.
If I have the money at 25, let's say I finished school earlier at 18, then I do a architecture course that's 3 years. By 22, I've graduated. 24, let's say things are just going your way, man. You have a job, money is coming in. I mean, what more can I wait for?
But
As a man.
But then there's this thing, you don't want to be tied down to one woman also. There's that thing.
No.
What?
I'm not into those things.
Okay, fine, okay, but then,
Just enjoy
okay.
before
Yeah,
I-
you just wanna go one person and then that's it.
Yeah.
I know, it's cool,
Move
man.
on.
I see. So we move on. The other thing is, okay, meet them for the first time all over again, or just meet them, or just never meet them.
Them is who now?
Like, I don't know, your significant other can be okay. Let's put it. Yeah, your significant other. Let's make it your partner. Your in your life interest. Would you wanna? No, let's say you are. Come on. Have you ever not been in a relationship?
No, you should answer the question.
What do you mean?
You should answer the
Don't
question.
put me
Because
on.
you're
Don't put me on. Don't put me on spot like that. Okay, cool.
I don't do that question.
Okay, cool.
Go for that.
Meet them for the first time or never meet them again. I don't know. Be it exes, be it significant. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, but just to
But then,
break it down,
I can't
Personally-
imagine myself, without them either. Everyone I've been in a relationship with, it's been amazing, man. I don't know. It's neither. For me, it's neither.
And for me, one thing I say is that I will never regret meeting someone in life. Personally, I wouldn't.
No,
Because
man.
whether things go down good, things go down bad, you will always learn something from it. That's how I approach it.
What have you learned from your previous ex? If you wanna.
I don't want to go into that. But yeah, I
But
know
then you
I've
say-
learned something out of it. But I'm not going to go into it.
Yeah. But then where I am right now in life, in terms of my sexual relationship or things like that, I feel like I've matured as a person. I'm no longer a boy. I feel like I'm a man now.
Yeah.
Even though we are growing out hair, I don't understand the whole thing. Why are we growing out our hair, man? Oh, it's not, you're not the first one I've seen that's growing out their hair. There's so many people
I don't
in
know,
my
I
class
just like having my hair
out like that.
Yeah.
But then what about the whole doctor image? No, you're a doctor.
I know people say that a lot. Like, oh,
How would you,
as a doctor, you should appear this,
yes.
this, that.
Are you gonna plated?
But the truth is, doctors have a social life as well. They have a personal life as well. I understand we serve as, the example to many people, the example to many other departments and whatnot. But the truth is, we also have our personal life and we have our personal preferences.
Yeah.
As long as when I attend to you as a patient, I look presentable. As long as I don't come with my hair that's curled out or just looking all over the place, you should feel comfortable. That's why we have things like scrub heads. Like, I can put on a scrub head when I come to the hospital and
I think I'm gonna do
I
that.
look presentable. Like, it really doesn't have to, hit you.
What do you think if next year I just decide I wanna plait my hair?
Honestly, I won't be shocked. I won't be shocked.
I don't know. I'm too big to be saying this, but then my mom, my parents, oh my god, they would really freak out, or they might even disown it. But then I'm actually considering, getting my hair plaited or something.
People will disown you, bro. How you stay with plaited hair and whatnot? Nah.
That's the thing now. That's the thing. But then all in all, I don't know. The medical community is a really rough one to criticize. You get criticized because you save the community and stuff like that. But either way, at the same time, we are people. We're trying, but the things are changing. It's a modern world. We have to adapt also. These things are normal. Many years ago, if you showed up to work at the hospital and you have a tattoo, people will look at you funny. But nowadays, it's just.
There's a lot of emos, consultants with tattoos.
Yes. But then I didn't see a consultant with the tattoos.
It's because those guys, they come covered up, bruh. Like, they are covered everywhere.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's cool, man. Okay, what's the one what if that keeps you awake at night? Like, what if, man? Like, yo, what if?
That's a hard one, bruh. What if?
Ow! What if I never studied medicine? Or if I was doing something else?
Okay, that's an interesting.
What would you be doing? The question is, what would you be doing? I know earlier on we said, there's a difference between what you want to study and then, now that you are in this deep into the medical thing, medical career, and then now what if, question, especially now that you have all this knowledge and experience, you're asked, what if, you're not studying medicine? What would you be studying?
I know, right?
Like,
big one.
I don't see myself elsewhere, to be honest. I don't. No, the pre-med John is different, high school John, I could see myself doing something about it. Now!
I think I got the what if moment that keeps me awake. The what if for me is, I think, the high school I attended.
Okay.
Those that know my background and whatnot.
Shiny boy.
Not really that. Those that know how I got to the high school I was and all that, they will understand what I mean by what if I never went to that school. Because I feel like I grew up in the town of Grootfontein.
Yeah.
And currently Grootfontein, I wouldn't say it's a place that is full of crime and whatnot, but a lot of my age mates, if I look back, my classmates, my schoolmates from primary, currently, of course I am not in touch with all of them, so I don't know what most of them are doing right now. But some that stayed in schools there in Grootfontein, especially the boys and stuff like that. Some are really at places where you are like, man, this guy was promising in primary. This guy was a good boy in primary, but look now they are, in the streets doing whatever they feel like. Not necessarily in the streets, like staying in the streets, but they do stay at home, of course, but they are now involved in this, quick money stuff going around. So I feel like the biggest what if I have is, what if I never went to that high school? What if I remained in Grootfontein? Would I really be where I am right now? Because I feel like one of the reasons I made it to med school is because of the school where I attended in high school. I'm not sure if I would have reached my current potential if I didn't attend that high school. So I feel like that's the what if that always keeps me like, what if I didn't go there? Like, it would have been a whole different life.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I don't know. There's so many what ifs, but then for now, I don't know. I feel like med school for me is the kind of thing that points out more. So yeah. Okay, fine. I wanna end it. Let's end it here. And then, yeah. I feel like it's a bit too long.
yeah, Abra.